Hey gang, welcome back to Learn GIS with Anna, or welcome to Learn GIS with Anna. If you haven't been here before, it's about time. You see this map right here? You want to learn how to make it? I will teach you. So let's start making it. Let's scroll a bit back. Okay, you still see that it exists there, but I just hid it and we will start from scratch. All right, so let's go to my geodata Norway folder and bring Oslo real estate listings into Atlas. I will drop a link on how to create an Atlas account. It takes less than a minute and you are up and running making maps with these videos, of course. And here we have it now. First thing we can do is changing the name. So Oslo real estate listings. Oh, did I already say that we are looking into styling in this lesson? Well, yeah, we're looking into styling if that wasn't clear yet. All right, so we have this here now and we can click it and we get into the styling. So right now we just have these pink points, which are kind of cute. We want something more informative. So let's go and style by field. So we will choose a field that we will style the color based on. And then we can also style the size of these points based on a different attribute. But let's go and see our list. So we have different types of things. Some of these are in Norwegian, some of them are in English, a bit of a mess, but what we will first do, we choose the price per square meter and we will make the color of the point based on that attribute. So now we have, and we can also change the outline to white and make it lighter so that it's not too overpowering. We can also make the fill of the points higher, and then we can go and choose to edit our palette. So I think we can go for something that diverges from something green to reddish. And I think we need to go and edit to use quantile again, like we did in the last lesson, because that one divides the different values to a better and more equal range rather than quantize, which is more absolute. When we press quantile, we get more colors showing, and then we can also increase the number of steps so that we have more colors, like this. And then what we can do is we go and adjust the radius of the point. So we also choose here style by field and we go, and now let's choose the size of the place. So let's click in there and whoa, now we have big changes here, and maybe we can make them a tiny bit smaller, something like this maybe, but now we can see the changes already so well. So essentially we go from a smaller, cheaper apartments to bigger and more expensive apartments. And then we have this pop-up showing here, but that one does not look that great. So I think we should do something about that. So what we're going to do is we go and click that again so that our styling panel opens. I mean, not everything here is exactly styling, like you have fields and legend and pop-up. I would say pop-up is quite like styling, but it's also an interactive element. The first interactive element we are building. Later on in this course, I'm going to show you the builder mode as well though, which is only about interactivity. But all right, let's go and create our own pop-up then. So we will have already something interactive, because right now you can already click the point and it opens this pop-up that just doesn't look nice. And this is all about styling this lesson. So let's go and remove the title because we are going to build our own content. So let's start by an image because I know we have an image file. So we add it from these brackets and image. Nice. Now we already have an image. So if we click a point, we should see. All right. For example, in this one, you have several images in the data table. So all of them show here in the pop-up. But let's keep editing the pop-up. So back to layer and pop-up. So let's now add text and we can add the title. So we use the brackets again and we take title and we can make it a bit bigger like that. Nice. And then what we do next is we can add more text. But for example, this title is already super duper long. So let's just go ahead and add a button so that that's the interactive element. You can go and go further to see more. So we can add a call to action. And with the brackets again, we're going to choose now the link to the announcement. And then we save that. And now basically if you click this one, you'll get into the announcement page. This is how you can do styling in Atlas. In the last lesson, we were looking at different ways to visualize map to make it more informative. And I am still in the same project here. So visualizing spatial data. So let's have a bit of a tour now to go through all these different visualization / styling types. So let's start by Belgium health sites, and let's go and zoom into fit there. So we will make a tour that starts from here. So here we created a heat map to see where there are the hotspots of different healthcare units. And then we used US census data of different counties population, and we made a choropleth map like that. Then we made a population density map of South Africa, where you can see where there's higher population density. And now lastly, we created an interactive map of real estate listings in Oslo, where here on the left side you can see the legend, which shows the different price, so from lower to higher, and it shows the different size so that you get both two things. And then you can also see the pop-up of the place, and you can go to all the way to the announcement from there. And this was all for this module, and I hope to see you following into the next one. There will be more cool GIS stuff, and I will see you there. Bye bye.